Hey, you know they got your man.
You ain't know what he was doing? You ain't feel bad at all?
Well. So it turns out that Chris Tyson, aka Mr. Beast's best friend and right-hand man, turns out to be the real-life version of the protagonist of Jobless Reincarnation, aka a 33-year-old man that spends half of the anime creeping on underage girls.
4K. Say cheese, nigga.
This dude Chris was out here as a 20-plus-year-old having private conversations with 13 and 14-year-old boys.
No. Say you swear to fucking God, bro.
Which, by the way, he knew we're underage. And it's not like he was out there talking about video games, thanking them for the support. No. He was out there talking about his pee-pee, sending inappropriate content, telling them he loves them, and even calling them daddy. What the fuck? And I hate to say it, matter of fact, I don't hate to say it. Man, I've been told y'all about these Loli fans. I legit just recently dropped a video on Loli fans trying to warn y'all about these freaks, but nope, nobody wanted to listen to me. And once again, well, look who's right again. I'm seeing everyone out here acting shocked and in disbelief. Chris, how could he have possibly have done that? I cannot believe it. But me personally, when I heard the news, I was like, sounds about right. I'll be honest, absolutely nobody should be surprised by this news. First of all, just look at this dude.
Stinking with afro hair.
If Pity Alpha was a person, this is exactly what it would look like. Also, how are people surprised? This is the same guy that for years would go on his Twitter expressing his love for Loli Hentai, aka hentai depicting children taking part in extracurricular activities of the worst kind. We can see this in tweets like, nothing gets my knob cranking like some Loli. Or, that girl looks good. For a 4-year-old. Oh, hell nah! Bro, imagine asking this dude for the best dating spot in town to meet a girl. He would probably tell you the local Toys R Us. This guy was even an avid supporter of Shadman, aka one of the biggest degenerates in the history of the internet. A guy that made a career out of drawing literal primary school children, once again, taking part in extracurricular activities of the worst kind. Chris even had this guy drama painting of a real 9-year-old girl dressed in the most disgusting manner. And he wasn't even trying to hide it. He had it on his wall in his YouTube videos. You cannot make this shit up, bro. And all these reasons are why I genuinely cannot understand how y'all didn't see this coming. Like, you literally have a dude spending every single day of his life watching and beating his shit to manga and anime of literal children, and then y'all wanna act all surprised when said person turns out to be a demon in real life who generally has an interest in actual children? Yeah, I'm sorry, but y'all are fucking dumb. Once again, I've been telling y'all for the longest time. Whenever these weirdos try to excuse Loli Hentai by saying, oh, it's just fictional, it's not that deep. Yeah, maybe that would work in a different type of context. For example, when Loli characters are only used as a gag measure, like Como in Magical Index. Here's a 45-year-old woman smoking and drinking alcohol, but she looks like a child. But this is not the case over here. This is just straight up C-O-R-N, and you know what I'm talking about. And even if said C-O-R-N is fictional, why would you want to see children depicted in that type of scenario in the first place? Exactly. Bro, I'm telling you, with these people, this shit always starts with, oh, it's not real children, still it's fine. And then a few months later, they start saying shit like,
no matter how old you are as a guy, you would have to be severely mentally ill not to find a 15-year-old girl attractive.
Lock them up! Put them in fucking jail!
And think about it, this is only the stuff that we know. Imagine the amount of stuff this guy could be hiding in his hard drive right now. Man, we really need to get the FBI to raid this dude's house as soon as possible, man. I'ma give it a stack. I always thought it was weird how Mr. Beast was best friends with a guy like this, that not only was an avid supporter of PDF content in public, but they would also constantly make racist remarks and even show support for a certain, German mustache man. But oh well, at least he finally fired him, so everything should be fine now, right? Literally just in. Turns out that Mr. Beast was also part of Chris's private Discord where he would send underage children CRN and would have inappropriate conversations with them, and he never did / ever said anything about it. Matter of fact, he himself took part in those inappropriate conversations with children. Like here, where he comments on Chris's, eggplant, describing it as huge. First of all, but secondly, ain't no freaking way.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished.
You're done.
Now Tiz is crazy. YouTube's golden child. The guy that claims that everything he does is just to help people.
I'm just focused on making the best videos possible, period. I don't care about making money.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Knew about all this weird shit going on with his best friend and even took part in it. And apparently this is not even a speculation. People went into the actual Discord where Mr. Beast was having these super inappropriate conversations, and his YouTube account is actually connected to the Discord profile, which can only be done if you have the login and you're the actual person that owns the channel.
We have seen the evidence. Cannot escape anymore. You're finished.
Look, this is more surprising than Chris, but I'm gonna be honest, we probably should have seen this coming. It feels like half of the people with lots of power and lots of money always turns out to be fucking weirdos.
Nothing much, my nigga just came back from one of the Diddy party. It was dick and balls everywhere. Diddy was in there shaking his ass. You should have seen his balls, son. He had hair all over the place, son.
Man, I cannot wait to see Mr. Beast's next video. $100 Diddy party versus $1 million Diddy party. 2024 really been a crazy year. Half of the entertainment industry is getting exposed and I'm all here for it. Guys, this should be a lesson to never put anybody on a pedestal. Especially people online that you don't know in real life. They might seem kinda nice on the internet, but you do not know who they are behind the scenes. Now go watch this absolute banger of a video I made on this exact same topic of Loli fans being absolute creeps and tell me I didn't predict all of this to happen.